Hello everyone. Today I'm going to give the presentation of mark sharp case analysis and application on the local New Zealand company, which name is Alpha Laboratories. In this section, I would like to talk about the Macship Argentina. First, Macship is an international pharmaceutical company, and MSD is the branch in Argentina from 1954. And in the past, the environment of MSD is a hierarchy and rigid strategy, and also increasing and responsibly. The culture of this organization is passivity due to the Argentina non-history of nationalist economy. So the situation of this company now is facing changes. Antonio is the new manager director, and there is also a change in outside environment. Argentina's economic has facing a dramatic changes. So to face all the change inside and outside, the process is the director is installing a flatter and more integrated management in this company. And during this process, some issues need to be identified and solved. According to the analysis of this case, there are three main issues have been identified in this case. So for first is the leadership style, autocratic. The director Andoni has innovatively applied the autocratic leadership during his management. He formed a power coalition and frequently challenged the old school managers. The Department of Sales and Managing Director have left the company. Second issue is about the organizational culture. He replicating this from the marketing economics. In the past cultural value of this company, the staff's difference to the decisions of supervisors and lack of transparency. So now change to the empowerment, responsibility, and transparency is not only by the replicating it that he used it in market economic. So how to fit with environment, how to success in this specific environment become an issue of this company. The third issue is about the corporate ethics. So whether recruiting the 16th candidate into the program become to an issue, and it would threaten the ethics standards of this company. So the solutions for MSD, first is the transformational leadership. The director should explain the vision, send the examiner reactions to inspire the followers of this company, and consider about the individual's difference. Articulate the connections between corporate and personal values and the vision for MSD, emphasizes with the staffs and the managers whose values have been formed in a nationalist economy. The second solution is adaptability culture. So considering about the external culture and prepare specific protocols for employees and managers to better detect, interpret, and translate the outside signals and respond with appropriate behaviors. The third solution is upholding the ethical principles, because upholding the principles that is trying to establish the MSD will help them to compete in the future with other international companies, and do not to hide the 16th candidate. In this section, I will start talk about applications to a New Zealand local company named Alpha Laboratories. It is a developer, manufacturer, and marketer of healthcare products, and it has operated for more than 20 years. The main products of this company are fish oil, panacetamol, vitamin tablets, and milk powder. It has branches in Australia and New Zealand, and also has distributors across the whole Asia. The management issues of Alpha Laboratories are quite similar with the case of Markship MSD. So first is the leadership style. The autocratic leadership style has been used in this company, and the managers are highly task-oriented, lack of commitment. So the employees in this company, the situation is low job satisfaction. And the second, for the organizational culture, employees strictly following the orders and worker procedures. Quality control team of this company is in charge of identify all the mistakes, and the administration of strict disciplinary issues when employees make mistakes. So, according to the organizational culture and the value, the job dissatisfaction. And for the ethical issues, in response to the autocratic and the transactional leadership style, employees often engage in some behaviors that hide their mistakes, but unethical according to the standards of the company. So according to the issues we talked before, the solutions I would like to suggest Alpha Laboratories is the democratic leadership. So in this method, the managers could involve employees in major decision makings, more people oriented by care for employees' personal growth, and by providing the necessary supports. And the second recommendation is transforming organizational culture to motivate employees. For this, the managers should stop disciplining the employees who make mistakes, refund rewards for employees who can lower their mistakes, and recognize the efforts of employees by acknowledging their contributions both in words and in actions. And the last solution is improving ethic behavior at work. So the company should encourage senior management to set examples by upholding ethical principles in their daily decision making and actions, formulate their own code of ethic, and make sure that both managers and employees are bound by it. And any stories of ethical behaviors in the company should be shared within the whole company. And for the COVID-19 responsiveness of the Alpha Laboratories, so the impact is it has heavily affected the capability of this company to maintain the sales figures. So with the decreasing sales, so they should reduce the work hours and apply for the government subsidies. The job satisfaction has been reduced. So how could they respond this situation? They could improve the situation by encouraging creative ideas, by holding meetings, make sure that the workers understand the future ability to keep growing after the economic comes back to normality, and let the employees know salaries can rise substantially in the future. And thank you for listening to my presentation.